So there's a few things I would really like to achieve in the next 7 months. I've given myself, so I'm turning 26 in in May of 2016, obviously, and I would like to compete in my first powerlifting competition, kind of around the same time, and I would like to hit for a certain number. And what I've got in my mind is 600 kilos total. Not, I should have done my calculation and converted that to pound, but I think that's roughly 600, 1350 in pounds, I think. I'm hoping to hit 180 kilos on the bench, which is 405 in pounds, and 200 to 220 on the squat, and anything, any number higher than that of my squat number on my deadlift, which is easily achievable. Hitting those numbers should give me a good, it should obviously help me get that 600 total that I'm after. Obviously, if I manage to get a number better than that, then obviously that's good. But I don't want to set my mind on that goal and realise that it's going to be far-fetched and not achievable. So I've set a kind of achievable goal for myself. So yeah, at the moment training, so I uploaded a video on YouTube, one when I was on holiday in London. That was a kind of little clips of my past 6 weeks of training. There wasn't any lower body training clip included in that short video because my lower body training has been extremely boring. It's just very limited number of squats. There's probably up to 10 a week for 3 sessions of 3 sets of 5 to 6, or even as well as 3 reps 3 times a week. That's what I've been able to do for the past almost 4 months. So obviously I didn't see any point. I found it almost found it rather embarrassing to even include them. But things starting to pick up, and I'm able to train pain-free. It looks like my left knee is completely healed up. Still haven't got confidence to put weights on the bar. I'm just going to give it another 4 weeks of easy, kind of not hitting any kind of heavy singles or that sort of RP range, until I'm confident that I'm not going to aggravate that injury again. But yeah, so for example, I'd like to go over what I did this morning, for example. So my routine is I usually go between every second. I go to the gym every second day. I have 4 exercises, very few exercises that I perform every single day. I would start by training with a bench press, and I kind of superset my bench press with my squat. It's just something I've been doing for a long time. So I do 1 set of bench press, I take about a minute off, and then I jump and do my sets of squats. And then I usually do 1 deadlifting session a week, because I really cannot tolerate deadlift, and it makes it almost impossible to recover and do any other sort of leg training for kind of half the week. And my squat numbers have a great carryover to deadlift, so I'm not worried about hitting those numbers. At this point in time, my training is it's exclusively focused on hitting that 600 kilo total in 7 months' time. So I don't care about any other. I don't waste time at the gym at the moment. And then the other exercise that I do quite frequently, at least twice a week, is a pin press. You will have seen them in the previous video that I uploaded on YouTube. I said about just a couple of inches, I think, or 1 or 2 inches, I think, below my chin. I need to have a look at the videos on actually, because I don't remember how low the bar is set. But I think is definitely not any higher than my chin level. Bar is set at that level, on this level. And the main reason I do it is not because I'm lazy. I'd love to be able to do full range of motion overhead pressing. However, every time I do that, I get extremely lightheaded. I have in many occasions completely lost my vision and blacked out from overhead pressing from off the chest. And also I've tested my overhead press, and I found the pin press, the exercise that I perform, to have a pretty exact one-to-one carryover to my overhead press off the chest, and I've noticed a very, very strong carryover to my ability to bench as well. There seems to be 50 kilo gap between my pin press and my bench press that has consistently gone up and down together. If any day for example, in the previous video when you saw those 2 PRs at the end of the video, those 2 PRs were done on the same day. And I've noticed every time I feel good on the bench press, I feel good on the pin press, and vice versa. What else? Yeah, so this morning I'm still kind of this morning I wasn't really motivated to go to the gym, but obviously I need to get back into the routine. I was off on holiday for about 2 weeks in London. I managed to get 4 sessions when I was down there. The first 3 sessions were really good. 4th session was also very good, but at the end of the 4th session, I for the past 6 or 7 weeks, I never done any bench press sets above 3 reps. So I've exclusively trained within the 2 to 3 reps range for multiple sets, 5 to 7 sets. On that day, I because of the setup at the gym that I went to, I wasn't able to get tight, so obviously I kind of dropped the number, dropped the intensity, and I decided to do an easy 6x5 on 115 kilograms. Immediately after leaving the gym, I started to experience severe DOMs in my chest area, and when 2 days after, when I got back home, went to the gym, and I noticed a severe drop in strength levels. So when I got back, I was not able to do 5 reps on 120 kilograms, and I should be able to do that very easily 7 days in a row. That is all. I mean, I mean, off the top of my head, I think I experienced almost 30 kilo, which is equivalent to about 70 pounds loss strength in my 1 rep max. It's slowly coming back up. This happened to me a few months ago as well. Again, it was the same thing. I dropped the intensity on my bench press training. I did a lot of volume that day, and 2 days after, immediately after the gym, I experienced severe DOMs, and it was followed by a severe loss of strength that took a few weeks to be regained. Hopefully this is not going to be a big setback. Regardless of that, I'm going to hit that 180 bench press in 7 months time. Squat training wasn't that great. I was planning on doing 1 set of 3 and 145 kilos, just to start to kind of acclimate myself to a bit high weight and high intensity training to regain a bit of confidence, but that was not going to happen. My legs were really sore, so I did 2 sets of 6, 125 kilos. That was a struggle because my quad was so sore that I was subconsciously rolling forward to put the load kind of off of my quads because of just the severe pain. There was a kind of like involuntary reaction just to avoid allowing my quads to handle any load. And then I did 6 sets of 6 at 70 kilos on the pin press. I'm going to religiously do pin presses twice a week, and I would really like to hit 100 kilos for 3 reps by the end of October. And I think if I do that, then I'll be able to definitely hit PR on the bench press as well. So that's, yeah, so I will put this video at the start of the next training footage. I've got a bit more kind of lower body training, couple of sets of bench presses, compound presses, hoping to do little videos of myself talking at the camera, probably 3 times a week, and then hopefully putting up 1 video a week. So I'm documenting my progress for the next 7 months. But yeah, so another thing I would really like to be able to do is to kind of help other people who would like to become strong or get into fitness, and help them out as well, or obviously connect with other people who are into fitness, who are already strong, and get some help from them. So yeah, that's me. Thank you.